Good morning, YouTube pipe pals. This is Grandpa Cavendish coming at you from Long Island, New York. Outside, as you can see, on a pretty cold Saturday morning, but beautiful day. Just clear, still, very little wind. Nice day. Smoking my Missouri Meerschaum Diplomat with some Haunted Bookshop in honor of my tagger for today, Matches 860. Sorry about that, John. I just couldn't resist. Been wanting to do that for a long time. So, I'm here today to answer some questions, which were brought about through a tag from Captain Freckles. And as I said, my tagger is John, Matches 860. So, without further ado, let me get into the questions and my responses. First question was favorite tobacco. And for me, I'd say my all-around favorite tobacco, and I haven't been smoking pipes for a real long time, a few years now, so I've experimented with a number of different tobaccos, but I guess my favorite all-around blend would have to be Orlik Golden Sliced. And the reason for that is it's such an easy tobacco to use. It's a flake, but I like the whole process of rubbing out the flake and all of that and preparing the tobacco. To me, it's a lot of fun to do. So I don't mind the extra work. But it's just so easy. It's great right out of the tin. Rubs out easily, smokes easily, very few relights. Tastes good. It's nice and sweet, light. Not the best in this kind of weather, but great in the spring, great in the summer, great in the autumn. So all around, I have to say that's my favorite. Second question was favorite place to smoke a pipe, and I'd have to say it's outdoors, which is why I wanted to do this video outdoors, even though it's a little chilly today, and particularly outdoors in my backyard. And that's where I am right now. And I'll kind of show you why. If you all can see out there. What you saw there was Northport Bay, and right now it's frozen over. But it's a beautiful place to be, beautiful place to smoke a pipe. So whenever I get the opportunity, I like to come out here and enjoy a bowl. So outdoors in the backyard. Favorite pipe? I'd have to say it would be my first pipe that I bought, which would have been about 12 or so years ago, maybe now. Bought it at L.J. Peretti Tobacconists in Boston, and it was a Moro Armalini, Dublin shape. So I have a fond memory of that whole experience, being in that tobacco shop and talking with the fellow and buying that pipe there. So I'd have to say that's my favorite pipe, and it's a great smoker. So what's not to like? Good looking pipe too. Although the corn cob is just great for outdoor smoking. It's great for burley blends like this one. Just tastes really good in here, and they smoke so good. So I'd have to say that's my second favorite, is the corn cobs, Missouri Meerschaum corn cobs. Fourth question is 3 tobaccos that you would recommend. And I'd have to say, right now I've been experimenting with a few. And I'd recommend GLP's Caravan, which is an English blend, but very forward in the Orientals. Real tasty. I enjoy that. It's kind of great in the evening. I recently purchased a tin of the Banker's Blend. Looking for my lighter here. Sorry about that. Light this up. I was in the city in Manhattan recently and stopped in at Nat Sherman Tobacconist and picked up a cigar leaf blend. It's called James Fox the Banker's Blend, and I really have been enjoying that, and I think that's a nice recommendation too if you're looking for a cigar leaf blend. Just getting back to LJ Peretti again, I would recommend any of their burleys. I've tried a few of them over the years, and they make excellent burleys that are just full of flavor. So any of the LJ Peretti burleys, great choice. Where you buy pipes and tobaccos? Most recently, I bought pipes from Boswell, J.M. Boswell. Bought one of their pipes recently. It's a beauty. I've got a pipe or two from eBay. So that's probably been my most recent source. As far as pipe tobaccos go, I'd have to say that I enjoy going to a tobacconist if I can. I just like the interaction with the gentleman there and all. So unfortunately, we don't have a great deal of those out here on Long Island. As I say, Nat Sherman in Manhattan is a spot, and I've just been there recently and a few times in the past. If I get up to Boston, LJ Peretti again. But if it's over the internet, I guess it's smokingpipes.com. They've been pretty good for me and have a lot of stock, good service, get it out right away. So I'd have to say that would be that choice. Worst tobacco I've ever tried? I kind of think, and I'm probably going to get a lot of flack back from some of you folks on this, but when I first started smoking, I ordered 8 ounces of Lane Limited 1Q, and I just could never develop a taste for that. I still have the 8 ounces in a mason jar inside. It's been well preserved, so if anybody would like to have 8 ounces of Lane 1Q, I can send it off to you. But I just never enjoyed the taste. Never got much flavor at all out of that, so I just kind of let that go. And I think I'm just not an aromatic smoker. I just really never developed a good taste for aromatic tobaccos. Let's see here. Best pairing. That's a neat question. I like that question. And as maybe you've heard from some of my previous videos, I like cooking, enjoy that, so I like pairings with wine, etc. With tobacco, I have to say a good cup of coffee, and brought myself out a good cup of coffee right here. And I need it today. It's cold out here. That's the best, I think, beverage pairing for me. As far as another pairing goes, I really enjoy having a bag of raisins sometimes when I smoke, particularly Virginia tobacco, like the Orlick, for example, or Dunhill Flake or something like that. McClellan's Blackwoods Flake. Somehow the dried fruit flavor that's in those tobaccos just is amplified when I have a few raisins to go along with it. So I'd have to say that's a great pairing for me. Three favorite new presenters. Everybody's kind of new as far as I'm concerned because I just got into this recently. So my favorite presenters overall, I guess, would have to be Matches 860, Holy Smoke and Pipe Padre. I love those guys. Great storytellers, and I think that's why I love them so much. As far as newer presenters go, Public Piper. I have learned a lot from his videos, and he really puts a lot of effort into them, so I really enjoy those. A new one for me that is not, I think, a new fellow, but it's been around for a while, but he's relatively new for me again, and I think has been away and come back. Legacy.uk over in the UK. Just enjoy his accent and just enjoy his whole attitude and whole just general passion for Dunhill pipes. It's just great to watch. She's a good girl. I just love that. And maybe Tinfoil Hat Pipe Dude. I've guy over in Sweden that I've listened to a bit. A lot of fun. Great guy to listen to too. Has good reviews. Talks about mushroom hunting, things like that. So it's a lot of fun. So I'd say those are some of my recommendations in terms of pipe presenters. I think that's basically the questions. And now I think all I need to do maybe is tag a couple of other folks to continue this thing. Why don't I tag the Gentleman Scholar up in New Hampshire? How about Silver Shadow? Silver Shadow here. I know he's up in Toronto, I think, and I haven't heard from him for a while, so maybe this will prompt him to make another video. So Silver Shadow. And how about Diplomat 28 Eric? Enjoy his videos too. So how about those for the tags? Very good, folks. Thanks again. Good to speak with you. My hands are getting a bit cold now, so I think I'm ready to go inside. So have a great Saturday, everybody. Enjoy.